Hi, I'm Rodger from Norm's Farms, and the reason we started growing elderberries was, well, it's kind of a long story. My father had asked me about 8 years ago to take over the family farm, and we'd been a commodity farm growing mostly soybeans, and I decided I did not want to do animal feed. What we wanted to do was get away from the annual tillage and put in perennial agriculture and a permanent agricultural system. We decided that elderberries would be a really good choice. Elderberries are gaining a lot of attention these days, both for their historical and folklore values, as well as some of the medicinal properties that we find about elderberry. Elderberry is a natural anti-inflammatory. It helps support a healthy immune system. A couple of the other properties about elderberry are a diuretic, and they're also a mild laxative. The big thing that most people go to elderberries for is because of the antiviral and anti-flu properties of it. Best thing about elderberries is they taste great. They don't have a lot of natural sugar, but they're very high in vitamin C. It has more vitamin A than raisins. We've got 2 supplements, an elderberry extract, an elderberry wellness syrup, and then we've also got a line of jams, jellies, and preserves. So our family farm is in Missouri. However, we do all of our manufacturing here in North Carolina. We use Divine Foods down in Elizabethtown. They also store all of our fruit for us. We set ourselves up as a nursery. We became a good resource for other growers out there and provided them the technical assistance and the materials that they need so that they can grow elderberries for themselves. So within our network of elderberry farmers right now, there are probably in the neighborhood of 50, 60 farmers growing elderberry. We've got a couple farms here in North Carolina, one farm right here in Orange County. So that's just a little bit about what we do, but the biggest thing is why we do what we do. We believe that with our agricultural system, which is somewhat unique, we can work towards healing the planet. We can be a good example to other farmers on how they can grow these plants sustainably without the use of toxic herbicides and pesticides. We believe in sustainable agricultural practices that build the soil from the bottom up and from the top down at the same time by using nitrogen-fixing legumes as our cover crops in between the rows of elderberries. We incorporate small grazing animals into the alleys between our orchard, and then we follow those grazing animals with poultry to scratch up the manure. We've got a set of draft ponies that we're starting to learn how to use, and we're trying to incorporate what I call a composting barrel with teeth. Every horse out there, he's a lawnmower with attached to a composting barrel. So we believe that by having the draft animals on the property, that it'll also help restore some of the health and the vigor of the property, and also free us up from a little bit of diesel requirements. The other thing we do is we come back in each year on our elderberry orchard, and we plant about 150 trees on each acre, 1 acre per year. And the trees that we are planting are things like mulberry and pawpaw, persimmon, hazelnut. The idea is to work on this farm to create a 100-year plan, a 500-year plan, and a 1,000-year plan. And again, elderberries is at the core of this thing for our value-added product line. But as we move forward into the future, we hope to have lots of different types of really good, wholesome foods for body and spirit.